What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the results show for Week 9 college football, coin versus coin. Welcome in, everybody. I've started up a little bit early. I'm going to give it a few minutes, and we'll get started here directly. Uh, I would love to play music for you all, but StreamYard has a problem with that, and I'm sure nobody wants to hear my singing. So we're just going to hang out for a minute, and we do have some interesting results this week, and uh, we're about to find out who is the leading coin. We did have a lead change this week with amongst the coins, and we had some pretty interesting results. So hang out with us for a minute. We're going to get started in probably about 5 minutes or so, and in the meantime, uh, happy Sunday from your boy Lawn Tractor Live, aka Millis Vanillis, aka Dumbass, aka Gump Tart, aka Support Socks, etc., 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 etc. Pretty cold day today around these parts. It's been a cold, it's like autumn is here. Autumn has arrived, and I'm going to miss summer. Summer was hot. Going to miss it. Next week, we have Nate the Great. It's supposed to be my guest coin shaker. He has agreed to do that next week for week 10. I'm excited about that. Hopefully, he'll stay with me and we'll get it done. I have to find a way to get a hold of Nate either through text or email or something, 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 something. But I have exactly, 5, 6 days to get that done. And Nate, if you're watching, sir, just shoot your phone number to VA or Ballard or somebody who can get it to me, Hupper Billy Paul, uh, and we'll work on that later. But for now, we're gonna hang out a minute and see if we do have one watcher. Welcome in, whoever's watching. Welcome to the show, and we're gonna give it a few more minutes, about 3 or 4 more minutes, and we will tell you what I will do. I'll go ahead and drop a StreamYard link, but I'm not going to put anybody on just yet. But if anybody's interested, we will hang out after the results are made, and we can talk about them or talk about whatever else we want to talk about. All right. I hope everybody's having a great day. I know I am. I'm having a wonderful day. I bought a new vise for the shop. Let's see if we can pan around and show you my new vise. Let's see. It's the little red thing right there. It's right there. You probably can see it. Hopefully. I bought a new vise off of Facebook Market. I've been needing a new vise. My old one busted and cracked out and stripped, and it became pretty much a boat anchor. And it's been a while since I've been wanting to replace it. Just too much stuff to do. Plus, vices are expensive nowadays. No matter where you buy them at, they're pricey. And I found this one on Facebook Market. It's a Craftsman 4-inch vise, which means it's made by like Kennedy or somebody. And it's a well-made vise. It actually has "Made in USA" stamped underneath it. Hopefully, I won't crack it and strip it like I did the other one. Of course, the other one made it 37 years. 37 years. The other one did fine, and one day it just decided to quit and retire. If this one lasts 37 years, then I'll be dead. And the other thing I've got going on in the shop is new mini bike engine. for those of you who give a damn, I bought this engine brand new and took it completely apart and started changing stuff on it. This is going to be a little racing motor for a mini bike. This motor was bought brand new and taken out of the box and disassembled. Upgrading pieces, parts, and stuff. This will make your anxiety go away. These are the bolts for the engine. Motor, engine, what have you. Racing flywheel for the engine. Instead of buying a racing head, I decided to take the stock head and do some upgrading on it. So I have upgraded this cylinder head and done some work on it to help it breathe better. In case you give a shit about that sort of thing. Over here off camera, I have a plastic tote full of parts for the engine. I'm waiting on a new camshaft to come in. Can't put it together until I get the camshaft. All right, it's 3 o'clock, y'all. It's time to do the Week 9 college football coin versus coin results. And I have the results right here. The coins have made their picks. The games have been played. And it's time to reveal what is what. Let's go. Week 9, we had Oklahoma State at Texas Tech. The quarter and dime chose the correct winner. And next game was Texas at Mississippi State. We all know what happened there. The quarter, nickel, and penny chose that one correct. And next game up was Wisconsin at Oregon, which Oregon won, and the quarter, nickel, and penny chose the correct winner there. Stanford at Miami was dime, nickel, and penny with the correct choice. Texas A&M at LSU. Guess what, folks? All 4 coins chose LSU to win that game. It's right here on paper. And all 4 coins were wrong. So the coins busted on that one. That was the one game that the 4 coins agreed on last Thursday when we done the picks, and they screwed it up. Not my fault. Talk to your local dead presidents. Michigan at Michigan State. Of course, Michigan won. The quarter and the nickel got the correct pick, and the penny and the dime were the losers on that game. Tennessee at Kentucky. Everybody got it right except Penny. Penny did not get that one right. Syracuse at GT went to the dime and the nickel, and that was the game that Sven chose to pick. Virginia at UNC, of course, Virginia won, giving the correct pick to dime and nickel again. South Florida at Memphis. Memphis won that game. The only coin that chose Memphis was the quarter. So the quarter was very clairvoyant on that particular game. Ole Miss at Oklahoma went to the quarter and the nickel. UCLA at Indiana. The only correct pick was the quarter again. Quarter got it right. Pigskin Pete is starting to look like the quarter's doing some stuff here. Alabama at South Carolina. Of course, Alabama won it. Roll Tide. And the dime and the penny were the correct choosers in that game. Illinois at Washington went to the nickel and the penny. And then Mizzou at Vandy. Only one coin chose Vandy to win that game, and it was the penny. And guess what? Penny nailed it. Okay, so we got some back and forth going amongst these coins, y'all. Last game of the week was Baylor at Cincinnati. Cincinnati won the game and giving the win to the quarter and the nickel. And that is our week 10 coin versus coin picks. It's in the books. It is finished, completed, done, and over with. Now, let's move on. Next, we have the tally sheet through week 9. Okay. Oh, I had it upside down. I'm sorry. All right, there's that. This week, on week 9, the quarter chose 9 correct games. The dime had 7 correct picks. The nickel also had 9 picks. And the penny chose 7 picks proper. So quarter and nickel were the high pickers this week, which nickel needs because he's been way behind this whole time. And as of week 9, the quarter has chosen 50 correct games. The dime has chosen 51 correct games. The nickel is at 49, but he's closer than he was. And the penny has chosen 53 correct games. That's 53 correct games picked for the penny. And which also means that penny has overtaken the lead by 2 picks as of this week. Penny is at 53 in the lead. Second place is dime at 51. Third place goes to quarter at 50. And then last place goes to nickel at 49. Now, analysis. What does it all mean? One thing I see is that the nickel is trending upwards. The nickel, as of last week, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago, the nickel was super far behind the other 3 coins. Nickel was so far back that, he almost got a safety in his own end zone. Nickel was way back behind everybody as of 2 weeks ago and perhaps last week. We also saw a lead change between the dime and the penny. The last 2 weeks, the dime went ahead 2 weeks ago and was ahead again last week, but he falls back this week, not only by 1 correct pick, but by 2. So the nickel is trending upwards. The dime and penny are kind of in a back and forth for the first place. While saying all that, I feel like the quarter is the most consistent. He doesn't win every week, but he has average to above average numbers on every week that I've been doing this. The quarter is a consistent picker, albeit not a risk taker. He has went on his own a few times, and some of it he has won, some of it he has not. The penny and the dime are not afraid to pick against the other coins at all. And most of the time, when they choose against the other coins, they win it. We had it twice in this week. So we got some trends going, folks, and you can't, it's hard to deny that these coins know what they're doing because look at Penny with 53 correct picks through 5 weeks. That's an average of 10 correct picks a week. We're only doing 16 games. So the penny has been over 50% every week. And could Millis Vanillis pick that accurately? Hell no. Never. Neither can you. Neither can you. Same story with the dime. With the exception of week 4 and this week. Well, let me take that back. With the exception of this week and last week, the dime has been 50% every week or better. He's a very consistent picker. Nickel, quite the opposite. Nickel has only been at 500 on 2 different weeks. And then, of course, last week. So 3 weeks, the dime has been over 50%. He has been well under 50% the rest of the time. Quarter only went under 50% twice, and that was in week 5 and week 7. So we got 3 more weeks in the regular season of doing this thing. And I want to make a few predictions. One of the predictions I would like to make is that nickel will not finish last. Nickel will finish third or second in this thing. I think that the nickel is on the upswing. He's trending. He's gotten hot now. And I believe to myself the nickel will probably finish not in last place. Another prediction, I think that the penny is going to win the whole thing. I said it when we started out doing this, even before that. The penny is probably going to be the coin to beat. And he's proving it. He followed, he fell behind a couple of weeks in a row, but he's never been out of second place. Take it for what you will. A third prediction, I think the quarter will probably wind up finishing last. Yeah, well, I know he's been the most consistent picker so far, but I think that the quarter is going to do like the Clemson Tigers and just choke. We got 3 more weeks. I feel like this quarter is going to die out in the last remaining weeks of college football season, much like the Clemson Tigers or the Carolina Gamecocks, for that matter. And maybe we'll see. We'll see. Those are my predictions. We have 3 more weeks, and I predict the penny to win. I predict quarter to finish last. And I predict nickel to make a comeback. All right, so that's it. We're done. We're done with the week 9 college football coin versus coin results. I see nobody in the stream. I see one person watching. It's okay. Thank you for being here, whoever you are. I hope I haven't bored everybody to the moon. And that's about it for the coins. Next week, tune in. Nate the Great is our guest coin checker, can rattler, and that's going to be a good time. Shouldn't take long at all. Shout out to Nate the Great. Appreciate you volunteering to help us out. And that's about all I got. There's a link in the chat if anybody wants to come in and tell me how stupid I am, or how dumb this game show is. It's fine by me. I know it's dumb. I love the fact that it's dumb. You know why? Because YouTube is dumb. The whole thing is dumb. It's just a waste of time, honestly. I mean, there are people that make YouTube their living, and that's fine and good. But I feel like the dumber shit is, the more people like to watch it. What was the name of that movie where that guy was on TV the whole time? I think it was Jim Carrey. Ed TV or some shit. This is that. That's what YouTube is. That's what social media is. 2 or 3 years ago, I was hooked on it. It was a drug to me. And now I just do stupid, inane, random, retarded shit. Somebody clip that and use it in a video against me in the future, okay? Let me give you another clip. I like to do random shit, retarded, random, stupid, dumbass shit on YouTube. There you go. There's your a stinger if you want one. Here's another one. Being stupid is fun. You can use that. Feel free to use my name, image, and likeness any way you wish. I don't give 2 fucks. All right. With all this being said, and so many people, I know there's, probably millions of you guys who are going to be disappointed when I end this stream. I'm sorry to break your hearts, and I hope that you will get over the fact that I'm about to end this stream. Millis Vanillis loves you, and Lawn Tractor Life loves you, and I care about everybody. And if you're not, I mean, if you're not on board with that, then I still love you anyway. I'm just having a good time. I'm an old fart, and I'm just having a good time on YouTube. So calm down, haters. If I ain't got 12 haters by the end of the year, I'm doing something wrong. If I have 12 haters now, I need at least 12 more by the end of the year. I need 12 more people to tell me what a ridiculous, idiotic, stupid son of a bitch I am. That's what I need. I need 12 more. All right, be sure to hit the like button because YouTube gives us down. And have a great evening and a great week. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you. Bye bye.